Is talking about how they plan to continue protecting protesters as well as preventing what they call some of those outside agitators. Let's take a live listen into this news conference.
And we will address it if it is brought to our attention. Our citizens have been voicing their opinion, voicing their concerns without any violence, and we're encouraging them to continue to do so. We, the city of New Orleans, our New Orleans Police Department, our citizens, stand strong. We have lost too many lives already, unnecessarily. And we will not tolerate any more unnecessary loss of life, any unnecessary criminal activity whatsoever. We as the police department have a good relationship with our community. Is it the best? No. And we understand that there's still much more work to be done. And we are ready to roll up our sleeves and do just that. Whatever is needed to be done to push this city forward and build upon the relationship that we currently have with our citizens. So there's some more protests scheduled to be done throughout the remainder of this week going into the weekend. And we expect them to be peaceful. And we will be out there, as we have been throughout this past weekend, with our citizens, continuing to voice their concerns. But we will not and we shall not allow any outsiders or anyone come into our city and destroy our city. So I'm asking you, the city of New Orleans, our community, even our visitors who are here now, please do not take the bait. I will now ask Bishop Love to come and say a few words, please. Bishop Love.
The phrase "I can't breathe" is now taking over our country, reverberating all throughout our nation and even our land, because people are angry, frustrated, disappointed in the system. And we have a right to be angry. Anger is a God-given emotion. It's okay to be angry. But my grandmother taught me a lesson. She said, it's not what you do, it's how you do what you do. In New Orleans now, after for so many years being known and led in so many areas that we were not proud of, in our health, long time for our crime, but now New Orleans has the opportunity to be the leader that it has been for the last few days, and that is knowing how to protest, how to be people of peace, how to stand like King did, like Gandhi did, like Jesus did, and had started a revolution, but to start the revolution with peace. Yes, we want to protest, but we have an opportunity now under the leadership of our mayor and our city officials, our police chief and the NOPD and all of our citizens in New Orleans to stand up and be New Orleans, to be the leaders that we are and show people that this is the way to protest, and we do it in a very peaceful way. So we want to thank our city so far. I am personally so proud of our city, leading the way over all of this time to be able to show people this is how you protest, this is how you get angry, and this is how you show people that we do want justice, but we want to do it the right way. Thank you, Mr. Chief.
Thank you, Bishop. And just to add on to that, we've created an atmosphere of love throughout this city, an atmosphere of welcoming. First thing the mayor asked me on Saturday when I informed her that we would be having protests on this past Saturday, she wanted to know the time and the exact location because she wanted to place a podium and a microphone there so that our citizens can have that voice. And we thank her for her leadership as well as our council for their continued support, because this is a joint effort with our community and giving them that platform to express their concerns on a constant basis, on a continuous basis. Mr. Johnson, would you please say a few words, if you may?
Thank you, Chief. New Orleans Police Department is in a better posture today than they were 10 years ago. Much of the success of the NOPD enjoys today is because of the work of the New Orleans civilian community coming together with the authorities from the NOPD and brought about change and accountability to the NOPD, which they enjoy today. It is the work of people like Robert Goodman, Teresa Elwha, and Howard Nelson, three people who recently transitioned because of the virus, who worked their hearts out to bring about change within the NOPD's culture. It's people like Andy Washington, who is turning 100 years old this month, Malcolm Suber, and William Winchester, who continue to fight for the right to live in a society that respects and honors the course of human travel in an ungodly society that has made slaves of men and dishonored our women and children. New Orleans is appreciating a new relationship between the police and the people, because the people sacrificed to bring about the change of unholy police department. The consent decree that Community United for Change championed a decade ago is still lacking civilian oversight. As we continue to fight to improve the quality of life in New Orleans, we are looking forward to cultivating the seeds that will produce the civilian oversight necessary to keep New Orleans a thriving metropolis of police and civilian civility. That will be
You are listening live to NOPD Superintendent Sean Ferguson, as well as other city leaders and activists, talking about protests here in New Orleans that we've seen over the past few days. Things have been calm, they've been cool, they've been collected. But Chief Ferguson stressed that they will not tolerate what they describe as, quote, outside agitators, saying they want the message to continue being clear, which is people exercising their First Amendment rights to end police brutality and racism.